Hi friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So we will continue our discussion around different soul urge numbers. The number which we are going to discuss today is the soul urge number 5, and we will have our discussion on the same parameters which we have been following throughout in this series. First, we will try to understand the significance or importance of this soul urge number, which is also known by the name of the heart's desire number. Then we will take up the case of a random celebrity and we will understand how to calculate the soul urge number in a correct way. And in the last, we will have an exclusive discussion on the soul urge number 5. So the very first thing with which I always begin my discussion is that what is the significance of this important concept? Why you should study it? So that's very simple. As the name suggests, this number just tells about someone's innate heart's desires, what that person's soul urges for, his cravings, his motivations, the intention, the emotion behind all of his actions. So all of that can be derived and can be calculated from the soul urge number. If you want to see whether the person is living in harmony, he's being contented, he's being satisfied with the vocation, with his profession, the kind of surrounding environment he's living in, you need to calculate this number. Now comes the question, how can you calculate this number? So this number gets calculated from the presence of the total number of vowels in your complete name. So as the English language, which constitutes, the 26 letters makes up the English alphabet. So there are 21 consonants and there are 5 vowels. Consonants can be seen as, while pronouncing them, the vocal cords face the obstruction. They represent the kind of our attempts to prevent ourselves from being exposed. But when it comes to these vowels, which are in total 5, A, E, I, O, U, along with the special case of Y and W, they just, while pronouncing them, your vocal cords do not face any obstruction. So they just tells about that your inner self is getting expressed without any obstruction. So we have to calculate the soul urge number or the heart's desire number from these vowels only. Now comes the question of the random example for today in order to understand how to calculate this soul urge number. So the example, as you can see in your screen, is of the great Indian actor Shah Rukh Khan. He is being recognized and identified in the whole world with the same name only. Calculating the heart's desire number is very simple. You need to first understand and you have to label the presence of vowels in the complete name, and you have to write down the corresponding numerical value as per the Pythagorean system. So in the first name we have A as one vowel, in the middle initial we have U as a vowel, and in the surname Khan we again have one vowel as the A. So we write down all the corresponding numerical value. In this step 2, just because there are no presence of 2 or 3 vowels which we need to add, so in the step 2 we will just carry forward and we will write down the same numbers as we have got in the step 1. And in the step 3 you have to make a addition of it. So adding 1 plus 3 plus 1 is going to give us the answer as the 5. So the Shah Rukh Khan has his heart's desire number as the number 5. Now comes the question of understanding and having an exclusive discussion on the heart's desire or the soul urge number 5. So like the way we have already discussed in a separate series, the vibration of this number. This is a number which is being governed by the Mercury, which represents changeability, adventure, entertainment, resourcefulness, versatileness. So now what is going to happen is that if you have this number as your heart's desire or the soul urge number, so first of all you would want the personal freedom in every direction of your life. You would want and you would crave for the change, for variety, and you will be always on a lookout for new opportunities in the life. Now the energy of this number is a two-way sword, because right now we are concerned about the innate heart's feelings, the desires, in order to make you feel contented. So that it is a two-way sword in a way that in its negative aspect, this could just make you extremely changeable, extremely, where you are not able to stick to a routine. You are, kind of abhorring and kind of discarding all the social norms, social conventions. It is being very difficult for you to being put down in a prescribed set of manner, to make you work in a prescribed set of manner. You're not even, concerned about how other people are perceiving you. But in a positive aspect, this could make you very, very versatile. This could make you very adaptable. You remain very much, open towards becoming friends with people of all authenticity, all background. You are not among those people who have very rigidity in his outlook. Even your mental outlook is very, very progressive, very adaptable. adaptable, very flexible, very intellectual, because this number is being governed and being ruled by a very curious planet Mercury. So even these people tend to remain very much curious about understanding their life and all the phases of the life. These people also love, very much, and they take interest in all kind of adventure sport, all kind of travels, all kind of sports, becoming a part of the art, becoming a part of the music, learning new languages. So this is how you can make and understand the blend of the energies of this number 5 if you have this number as your heart's desire or the soul urge number. The only area where these people need to work is that first of all they need to inculcate the loyalty in their behavior, be it for anything, be it for their religion, the belief, relationship, friendship, anything, because you do not have to be on the negative side or the flip side of the energy of this number. Second thing, the patience also need to be inculcated, because many times what drive these people and make these people towards change is that their lack of this patience. And third thing is steadiness of the purpose is very strongly recommended for all those people who have their heart's desire or the soul urge number as the 5. So this is all what I wanted to say as my take on a number which is filled with resourcefulness, adaptability, flexibility. For further more updates and notification on numerology, please subscribe my channel and like my Facebook page. Thanks.
Shivoham Shivoham